So we are saying, is it possible psychologically to be free of fear, all fear? We took attachment. Which is, shall we examine one by one each fear, or shall we go to the very root of it? You can only go to the root of it when you observe the totality, the various forms of fear. Observe, become aware of them, not try to do something about them. Right? I wonder if I'm conveying this. To observe the whole tree of fear, with all the branches, all the various qualities, divisions of fear, but by observing the whole of the tree, go to the very root of it. You understand? That's what we're going to do. Not take one fear after another, but go to the very center of fear. Will you do it together? We're going to do it together. That is, can you observe not only your particular form of fear, but also various other forms, with one glance, with one, just to look. Fear of darkness, fear of attachment, fear being attached, the fear of losing, fear of darkness, fear of dominating, thousand desires fears one has. So by observing all that, you come to the root of it. Right? What is the root of fear, psychologically? Is it not time? I'm putting it, examining it. It may not be right, but we're going to go into it. Is it not the root of fear, time? The tomorrow. What might happen tomorrow, or in the future, or what might happen if if one doesn't do certain things. So time as the past, time what might happen now, or time in the future. So is not the root of fear time? And time is movement of thought. Right? That is, one has been hurt in the past, psychologically, and one is afraid that one might be hurt again in the future. And so there is resistance, building a wall around oneself not to be hurt, and fear of being hurt. That means it's the whole movement of time as thought, time as measure. Right? Is this fairly clear? I'm sorry, I must go on. If it's not clear, sorry. So we are saying the root of fear is the movement of time which is thought as measure. And can you observe, to be aware of this movement, not control it, suppress fear or escape from it, just to observe it. To be aware of this total movement. Right? Then, when one is aware of this total movement of thought as time and measure, I have been, I shall be, and I hope to be. To be choicelessly aware of this fact and remain with it. Not to allow, not move away from actually what is, which is, what actually is the movement of thought, which says, I have been hurt in the past, and I hope I shall not be hurt in the future. And that very process of thinking is fear. I'm only taking that as an example. So where there is fear, obviously there is no affection. There is no love.